Today, on the Drew Barrymore Show, Drew got a truly remarkable surprise, as she called it on Instagram afterwards. Her E.T. on-screen mom, Dee Wallace, stopped by.
Oh my God!
The 40th anniversary of the film officially occurs on June 11th, 2022.
Can you believe it?
You look so hot!
Not only was Drew blown away by Dee's everlasting beauty, she says that Dee has a special place in her heart because Dee gave her the book The Velveteen Rabbit during her time on set.
I think about it all the time, and you're so ever present with me in that book.
In those 40 years, Drew has not only given us several more classic performances, she's also become a producer on movies like Charlie's Angels and directed films like Whip It, and Dee saw that producing and directing itch in Drew from that very first day on set.
And I'm sitting in this really high director's chair, and Drew comes up to me and she says, "Hi, I'm going to sit on your lap now."
Dee wrote on Instagram after the talk show surprise, "My heart was so touched visiting Drew Barrymore on her show. She has such a genuine love that emanates out to everyone. A real love experience." But she did have to call her on-screen daughter out on a couple things that she misremembers.
I saw the wires. I knew the deal. I wasn't
Oh, do not believe that for a moment.
Dee says Drew very much thought that the extraterrestrial was real.
They would put E.T. in a corner when he wasn't working. And we found Drew, and she's over there just talking to him.
After that day, her godfather, who also happened to be the director of E.T., some guy named Steven Spielberg, had two crew members operating E.T. at all times to keep the illusion going for Drew.
Anytime you went over to talk to him, his eyes could work and his head could go up and down, and he could respond to you.
Dee and Drew perfectly recreated a pose from the film 40 years later, but Drew might have trouble reenacting another moment.
Do you remember filming E.T.'s death scene?
Oh God, yeah. Even got me to cry.
Oh no.
The 6-year-old might have presented the tough girl persona beforehand.
He's acting just like we are, okay? And you looked at me and you said, "I know, Dee, do you think I'm stupid?"
But even in reality, she couldn't even pretend saying goodbye to her otherworldly friend.
You took one look at E.T. and went, "He's dying, Dee, he's dying."
So after having a couple memories corrected, Drew had nothing but love for her on-screen mom, who's still keeping her in line 4 decades later. What did you think of this E.T. reunion?
You're always so kind to me. I'm so thrilled that you would come here today. And this is just such a fortunate moment for myself.